I wanna be your alien queen. We can ride to the moon in your space machine. You get me in the mood.
Hi, this is John from FSD Unsupervised, and we're going to take a little trip to Walgreens to start out our day. Here we go. I'm going to be doing a couple of easy trips, Walgreens, and then after Walgreens I'm going to be going to Target. I will definitely not take you in Walgreens with me or Target with me, but enjoy the ride on FSD 12.5.4. We're going to be making a left-hand turn right here. And then Walgreens is really just down the street, so it should be an easy time for FSD. I don't live in a big city, so I don't have to do a lot of weird city driving that people are getting used to. Don't have the slowdowns or the heavy brakes that people are getting. Everything seems to be working great. Just like now, no turn arrow, creeping up, getting ready to make the turn. As soon as the truck passes, it makes the turn. Stays in its lane perfectly. Everything's great. Good acceleration. 45 mile an hour speed limit, doing 50. I like that. That works out nicely for me. Usually it's slow around here. There's just a couple of stoplights that we have to go through on this drive. Nothing crazy on and off of the expressway. That's really all we're going to deal with, and then we're going to see what happens in the parking lot. That has been all of my disengagements, is in the parking lot. As soon as I get into the parking lot, it does weird things, drives around for a while. Sometimes it stops up front, sometimes it tries to park, but then stops before it actually parks. That was pretty heavy braking during that stoplight, but not terrible. Just didn't need to brake as hard as it did. While we wait, I guess I can talk about hurricane coming towards us right now. Pretty worried actually, saying that my area can get 110 mile an hour winds. Just got an alert to evacuate yesterday, but unfortunately I'm still working today. And I am actually going to make the decision, because I'm just outside of Orlando, so I'm going to make the decision on whether we're going to, head north or south once I see a better track sometime midday tomorrow. That gives me enough time. It says that the hurricane's moving at about 18 to 20 miles an hour. That definitely gives me enough time to decide what I'm going to do and head out if I need to. Some of the people are saying that it's only going to be 60 mile an hour winds in our area that I've been watching, but then some are saying 110. So don't know what to believe yet, but I'm assuming it's going to be more and more accurate as it gets closer and closer. Nice acceleration. Comfortable acceleration. Sometimes it actually gets confused at this light. It hasn't worked yet. They haven't hooked it up yet. But sometimes it slows down to a crawl. And then this light also, sometimes it slows down to a crawl and then goes. But nope. I don't know. I really think that the car learns. I haven't had an update. It did that a couple of times to me, and now it didn't. So I don't know what the deal is, but I think the system's actually learning, and you don't need an update for it to learn the area that you're in. It just knows that, oh, I've seen that before, I don't have to do that again. So we're gonna have to go right next. We'll see how quickly it gets into the right hand lane. Smooth. it didn't want to turn in for some reason. So not a critical disengagement, but definitely a disengagement because it just didn't like that median, I think, in the middle of the two lanes. Not really sure why it freaked out, but if it went any further, it was going to go into that median. So unfortunately, disengagement just to take over getting into the parking lot. Alright, here's the conclusion of the first drive, and I'll be back at you in a little bit. So I'm just out of the Walgreens parking lot, and I've got our destination set for Target. So we're going to be going to Target now, and on this drive, left-hand turn, it's a double lane left-hand turn. Last time I took it, it was double lane into single lane. It handled it just fine, so we'll see what it does this time. They're moving the cones every day, so I don't know if it's going to be a double lane into single lane again, but last time it was, and we'll see what it is this time. But it just handled it just fine. There's no real issue with it. Just needs to make sure to get over to the left quicker. A lot busier today because all the people out trying to get their supplies. Not many people that are actually working except for at the stores that are still open. Lots of places closed down already, getting prepped for the hurricane. My store is going to be closed Wednesday and Thursday. See what happens. Kind of nervous. Got over to the left lane very quickly this time because we go through this light, then through another light, and then we make our left hand turn. So got set up for that right away. I'm glad. It's one thing I like very much about this version. It definitely does earlier lane changes than the last version. It makes me feel more comfortable that it's not going to have to do something aggressive to get around somebody or pull in between two cars that's tighter than I really like to change lanes into. I don't like when people, have a chance to rear end me. Always smooth acceleration when you're behind a car. Sometimes rapid acceleration when you're the first one in line. I do have it on just standard mode, and FSD is aggressive. So. No, I guess they don't. They took the cones away, so this should just be a regular turn. It should stay in its lane perfect. Go from there. Stays in the lane better than the car in front of us, that's for sure. Sure do notice how everyone is driving now around you because you're paying attention to what the cars are doing a lot more instead of paying attention to your driving. Getting over nicely. We're going to be making a left-hand turn up here. Plenty of time before the turn. Seems to stop really far back from the cars in front. It's got to be a car and a half. Again, the guy in front of us doesn't stay in his lane when he's turning, but full self-driving did. Up here and make a right into the parking lot. This Target just got a new supercharger station, so it's really convenient for me. This is very close to my work if I ever need it. I haven't used it yet because I haven't needed it, but it's half a mile away from my work. Shopping center. I'm gonna actually drive over to the supercharger station and see what's there. Just wanted to complete this drive first. Autopilot navigation complete. See, it wants to park. I know it wants to park. Because it said navigation was complete. Look at that guy. Someone's just running through the lines. Unbelievable. So I had to disengage because somebody decided that they were just going to run over all the lines and come right into the lane. Supercharger station. S and 3 and Y and Y and 3 and 3. Y. Busy day. Everybody's getting ready for the hurricane. Alright, I think it did a pretty good job. My next trip is just back to work again, and since I don't do trips to and from work on video, I will see you next time. Thanks for watching.